Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Yalik, and it is Thursday, and you know what that means. So, without much ado, because I don't know how much time I have, I'm running a bit behind today, but I do want to get this in. That's what she said. Anyway, uh, also, I hope the noise in the background isn't too annoying. I apologize if it is. I am down in the basement because it's the quietest place that I can find in the house. Wife is homesick. She sounds like a trombone. She's also doing laundry, so she is somehow, I know science tells you can only be in one place at one time, but I think we need to get a scientist here because she is somehow making noise in 6 rooms upstairs all at the same time. Very talented woman. Do hope she feels better. She's been sick for 2 days. Anyway, and I didn't explain what we were going to do here. Okay, so we're going to damage up top, and we're going to damage, let's see, here. So and we are going to try for 4 hacks. In order to do that, we want to flare right here. I've already done this once on my lower level account. We've got 2 double hacks. Sparky is going to take a path that follows the sort of like the top line of those Doom cannons if you're trying to get your smokes out there a little earlier than I just did. If you're trying for double hacks here, so first of all press hack, flare to the further and undamaged rocket launcher. If you wanted to throw critters into your smoke, you could. That would definitely save her life. However, not completely necessary. I'm not to in order to save the GBE. Going to flare to the further and undamaged shock launcher and press hack again just before Sparky dies, so there we go. Now for the next, let's see, I'm going to want, thinking ahead, I want this laser marked and also that machine gun, I guess, and we're going to clear mines in here with some critters. I don't have upgraded critters on this account, so I didn't clear as many mines as I would have liked. Extra GBE. Let's see. It's not free, but there is some. Hopefully we can do this without the laser. The grapplers are going to take some of the girls. I don't care about that, but if the lasers fire as the grapplers are taking the girls, we could have an issue. I'm going to press, let's see, 1 more GB. 1 more? There it is. And we'll clear mines up there. That's actually probably not where I pressed it too early. The barrage didn't register. Cool. This is what happens when you hurry. Alright. So, the main problem with this base, the shield is, I want to say it's about 2 million, so we're going to have to take that down. Next attack, we are going to, again, try to hack, obviously. I'm going to try to get the 2 shock launchers, and then just cause I went over on my smaller account and got this mortar. And then we're going to land girls over here and take out the laser, because this laser is a real nuisance over here. After that, hoping to clear some of this shoreline. That will free up, excuse me, the shield generators, which are, wow, the health on those, you're not barding those today. 135,000, cool. So that will free up the shield generators for another hit next. And then I'm thinking a clear up top and approaching from be 12 o'clock up by the machine guns. Top line of the core is your 12 o'clock there. Core, HQ, whichever. Alright, so without further ado, and where did we put Sparky for? I think I put her right about there, next to that crate. Getting off double hacks around Doom cannons is really not that hard, so this is a pretty good place to practice that. Your biggest problem up top is the machine guns. So if you do try to do that, let's see, we're going to put her right there. Is that going to flare to the crate? Yes, it is. I don't want that. Okay, there we go. And perfect. So flare to the further of the two towers so she moves herself into position. Here again, the problem is the flamethrowers. But you want to throw that, and we'll flare to the mortar. You want to throw that the resmoke at about now if you're resmoking. There's just should be just a sliver, like maybe 5% of the timer left, and that's when you want to throw that resmoke out. You can also throw critters in there again to try to help distract a bit. So this worked pretty well on the lower account, so we're going to try it again here. Blah and blah. We're going to start with 5 votes. Do not need more than, I think I only had 4 on the lower account actually. Moving quickly so nobody peeks. Going to flare the laser because that's got to die quickly. And shock laser and machine gun. Yeah. See that these are slightly higher level girls, so it's going a bit faster here than it was on my lower account. What level are I think these are maxed for HQ 19. So, and since I have more GBE on this account, I should be able to get more done here as well. And I'm really worried about girls getting into the space of that flamethrower. Now, so we're going to take out these 2 towers, then we're going to drop down and go up the side. Those Doom cannons would be a problem for us. Going to distract them with some critters if you have them. Do have to watch out for lasers again because of... now we're going to use a shock on the Doom cannons. Because of the grapplers. Wow, those lasers are getting really, really close to me. Don't love that. Okay. Flares are now expensive, which is a problem here. Everything is expensive now, actually. Alright, let's just clear some mines here. I'm thinking that should be decent. A little more over there. And, yeah, we'll call that fair. That was what, 2? Attack number 2? Check on that. We're definitely not going to need to hack anymore. Now, no more hacking? So, normally you'd be switching to brick. However, I am thinking I could bring Sparky along with critters. The critters will help with the Doom cannons. I might end up killing Sparky myself after that. Like, just shoot her with an artillery, because we don't want Sparky to... Now go with brick. Don't want Sparky to release critters and alert the lasers, because then they will do what they were just doing to us. I'll just use regular critters to try to distract the Dooms. I wish my critter swarm were more upgraded, but it is not. What level is that? It is only probably level 2. Yeah. Oh well. But such as it is, it'll buy us time, and that's what we need here. So, first shields, and we will, let's see, will we bring, I'm gonna have to do a side landing here. Oh, didn't turn on Do Not Disturb, cool. This is going to require 2 shocks and critters for the Doom cannons. have to do the side landing because everything at the shore is destroyed. So in order to keep the girls bunched, otherwise they'll just sort of start walking. As soon as they hit the shore, they'll start walking up towards stuff that they can kill. And did not check range on smoking. Lasers, I'm just going to smoke most of the way because of the grapplers. I don't want the grapplers to pull Zookas in and activate lasers, so... Uh-oh. I hear movement. Okay, so critters up there. 1, 2. Did I get all of the lasers? I really hope so. Okay. And now going up top, like I said. Shock is actually cheaper than... Oh! Yeah, Brick just took a Doom Cannon to the face. Ouch. Tell you what, Brick does not do well taking Doom Cannons to the face. And that, unfortunately, it would have helped quite a bit to be able to speed things up here, but I don't know if I would have had the GBE to make use of her anyway, so... Let's see, if we could have one more shock, that'd be great, because the Doom Cannons are really going to cause trouble for our girls now. And let's see, how will we deal with the machine guns? I don't think we're going to. So, medkits. And we're now getting into laser range down there. More medkits. Yeah, that's not helping. Alright, so... would like to deal with the machine guns next time. Actually, they look like they could bar pretty easily. Yeah, probably could just BART those down. And... or do we really even need to go there at all? Nah. Why not just do Core Rush from, let's say, 7, 8? Now that the Doom Cannons are clear, it would be 3 shocks. It will do that. So, same loadout. Let's just make sure that's what we want to do. I'm thinking on my higher account, I'm going to try something a little different. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I'm going to approach from the left side. Still take the shields out, but then I'm going to come over here and clear the lasers. Try to keep, you know, like critters behind me to occupy the one-shock defenses. Don't know if that's the best idea in the world, but I just, you know, you have to do something different when you're doing these things 3 times a day. And on the 2 lower accounts, sometimes I do things because, well, like, you know, I wouldn't use Grenadiers with this account because my Grenadiers are level 1. So I'm sort of forced to make some choices, strategic choices, because of the lower quality of my equipment. How much health do we have left on that? 535. These girls are going to spread like crazy, though. Oh well. Because I'm going to be parked a little bit away from this. Actually, you know what? Take that back. We're going to walk right between those flamethrowers, and we're going to park just above the masterpieces there. Hopefully this clears all the mines. Should be able to get a nice path right up the side of those crates. And from there we'd only have 2 shocks and we can throw critters for the one-hitters. So that the girls can stand a little bit closer to the building and won't spread like crazy, because if they go to the spot I was talking about earlier, 7, 8, you want to call it, whatever, if they go there, they're going to be standing a bit back from the HQ. and then they will spread all over the place. So we're going to go right up to there, keep everybody moving, there we go. And then probably like that. Hopefully that doesn't give us a peak there. Oh no. Oh no. Not with lasers around, that is not a good thing. Okay, and get the shocks out a bit early on this one because, well, because lasers. And that should, yeah, that'll do it. We'll call it a day there. Okay, yeah, I definitely like that better than standing down here. Down here, you'd be further away from the HQ, so some of the girls are going to have to move to be in range, and when they do that, they're going to spread all over the place. That means you'd be shocking some of your girls as you're shocking the things around you. Much better idea that way. And only 2 shocks, so a little bit longer walk, but only, you know, less cost on the shocks. And I don't have, I mean, we do have this GBE tribe, which is marvelous, but yeah, that. But I don't have a ton of GBE on this account. I think regular starting GBE is 101, and I didn't see on my attacks there what I'm starting with right now. I think it's actually similar to max GBE with 6.4 on my main account. But anyway, that worked out pretty well, I think. I would definitely recommend that to the next person. Hope this helps you. If you do something different, let me know. Like I said, I'm gonna maybe I'll post a comment and let you know how it goes on the bigger account going the other direction. I just want to see what happens. Kind of interesting. Clear the whole world. On that account, I'll still have to do the hacking, and I might not even bother with the shields. Just do some clearing hits. It'll depend on what my gold is, though. Anyway, this was not too bad as far as the gold went. What do we... So 12 girls there, all 96 there, all 96 there, so, and very few losses there, so that would be 112, just over 200 lost. So, well, could be better, could be worse. Anyway, that's what I've got for you today, and now I've got to move on to other things, and I'm amazed that we got through this video without anybody coming to find me. What are you doing? So, it's a miracle, folks. Catch you later.